As a leader, do you know whether your people are worried about AI taking their job? And should you be worried? Well, the answer is maybe, especially now. You might have seen in the last few months quite a few stories about organizations of different sizes in different sectors who fired people, let them go, and replaced them with AI, or at least replaced enough of their role that they figured that they couldn't afford to keep the person anymore. And some of these are really high-profile organizations as well. A few weeks ago, Atlassian, a really well-known Australian company, and one that's well-known for looking after its workers and workplace conditions, even they let some of their staff go because they figured they could get by without them by using AI instead. So this is happening in lots of places. I'm not saying that yet we have mass layoffs yet, where the majority of people are losing their jobs, but you might have seen these stories, and your people, your team members, might have seen those stories as well. And some of them may be looking over their shoulder nervously, wondering whether AI is going to take their job, waiting for the tap on the shoulder, not from an AI robot, but from their boss, telling them, sorry, we can't afford to keep you anymore. And this is happening. This is happening. This is reality. You might have seen for the last couple of years, there's some AI experts and commentators saying things like this. You've probably heard some variation of it, saying things like, AI is not going to take your job, but somebody using AI is going to take your job. Have you heard that? Well, I've never used that and I've never liked it because I don't think that's true. I don't think the first part is true. The first part that says AI is not going to take your job, that's not true. And the reality is AI is already taking jobs and will continue to take jobs. The second part is true, that somebody using AI is going to take your job, certainly because they'll have skills that if you don't have those skills, then they're better positioned than you and they'll be more attractive. But that doesn't mean that AI is not going to be there as a threat as well to take your job. And this is one of the things that's affecting lots of workplaces, lots of teams. So your team might be in the same position. Whether or not you think it's true, there might be people in your team who are worried about the prospect of AI taking their job. Not because somebody predicted that 5 years ago and it hasn't come true, it has come true. Maybe not for them, maybe not for you, but it's happening now. So what can you do about it? It's really important to keep your education on the rise and keep doing that for your team. It's really important to have important conversations with your team about the impact of AI. It's important to understand what issues they're facing and what fears they might have for their job and their livelihood and their family in the future. So how can you do that? This is just one of the things that's changed with AI in the last 6 to 12 months. As AI keeps expanding, it's actually now we're starting to see that it is taking some jobs. I'm going to run a free online presentation soon called Rethinking AI, where I'll talk about some of the things that have changed in the AI world and that may make you think differently about AI now as a leader. And it's not just the pace of technology, it's also things like this, the impact it's having on your team. So it is free, it's public, it's open to everybody. So please register here, you'll find the link, and feel free to invite other leaders and other team members in your organization and in your network as well. I'll see you in the future.